in theory, logging in now. I'm going to keep going through to the load in here just to set this all up. But make sure I'm going to keep listening to see if we have actually gone live or not. Set this all. Oh, yeah. All right, we are live. Okay. Hey, everybody. So, Sea of Thieves, the beta was supposed to end last night. They extended it a couple of days. I'm going to play now, I think, theoretically. I'm just going to sail around by myself and try and do a voyage. More out of, you know, wanting to just hang out and see what happens. So we're going to jump in. We've got, like I said, we're just doing a solo run here. I've been enjoying the beta, so I'm going to see how this goes tonight. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be. I like the game. God, I just really like this game. I really want people to play it. That's the hope anyway. Like I said, we're going to jump into a solo mission though. We're not going to try and crew up or find some folks to sail around with. We're just going to float and see what we can do. I'd like to hit level 20 with the gold hoarders. I'm like partway through 19, so I think 20's not a impossible get. I think I can hit 20. I've learned some neat stuff over the course of the beta. I've learned some stuff that's passed afterwards. I found out that there were only 16 people per instance during the beta. So when I'm running around, there's only 15 other guys in ships, give or take a couple. I'm sure if they couldn't find solo players that they just didn't shove them into mine, or if there's like it's probably like three 4-man ships and me, you know, it's entirely a possible thing, or 4 1-man ships or whatever. So, you know, it's just how it loaded in. Once the game goes live, there's going to be 100 people in an instance, and the map is going to be significantly wider. It takes about an hour and a half to sail from one end to the other as it is now. And I guess once the game goes live, it's going to be a 6-hour trip from one end to the other. Some people have said, like, yeah, the little things like the skeletons are a lot easier to fight. And I have noticed that. I think I've mentioned that at one point, that it's a lot easier to fight the skeletons. They did say before starting the beta that they'd tuned them to make them a little easier to fight. I think that was probably so that people playing in the beta wouldn't get discouraged. But it seems to have had the opposite effect. People are like, oh, man, I really wish the skeletons were harder to fight. Don't worry, when the game goes live, I'm sure they will be. Alright, we are here. Tune the game. Alright. There's our boat. We're just going to jog on down to it. I'm going to be a little careful. Last time I logged in here on this island, there were a couple people getting up on my boat, and it caused a bit of a ruckus. There was some shooting. People were killed. We're going to empty some of these crates as we go. Alright. Why, hello, boat. We shall name you Boat. Put the anchor up. Drop the sail. We're already facing in a semi-correct direction for this sort of thing. Then we're going to propose a voyage. Let's drop the voyage of Deadly Daily. Let's see, the hallowed hull of Deadly Daily. How's this going to go? I'm going to... Chapter 1. I got a map. I'm looking for that thing. Now the first one should be pretty close, I would think. Or not. Is that it? Okay, we're going to Scurvy Island. And it is... Damn, that's a distance. And we're going to start turning kind of due north on this one. Alright. Okay. Alright, not too bad. Well, 4 boxes on the first island is going to be pretty intense. Pretty interesting. That's going to be something to worry about, especially if we find any of the special boxes. So, my experience this weekend has been mostly good. Just a sail. You know, for the most part, we've had some fun. This way a little bit. We're going to be more northwest than straight north. We just want to be a hair to the port of north, I think. Not doing it. No, we're getting back here. So, I've had fun with that. I've had a couple little jumps. One of them was at one point I ended on a ship with with 3 other people who spoke only French. Now we're going to get that island a wide berth. Actually, let's go the other way. If I go around on the right, I'll pick up more wind. Nope, I won't. I was wrong. I need to figure out how to adjust the wind better. My instincts for steering regarding the wind have been very bad. You know, straighten up. Should also load the cannons. Just in case it comes to it. So that was kind of a problem. I imagine that they're going to have language-specific servers once the game goes up. I mean, I can't imagine them not, really. It seems like something that would be... Let's go check the map. See how we're doing. Okay, so we want to turn a little bit more to the west. Just a hair's breadth. So that was a little bit of a problem. A couple of places where some people only wanted friends in the crew, and if you happen to log in as the 4th man, they'd lock you in the brig. That happened to me once. And then there was a technical problem with my own computer where it had decided that Sea of Thieves wasn't allowed to use my microphone anymore. So that was kind of a pain in the butt. Because that went on far longer than necessary before I figured out what the problem was. And involved me logging in and out of the game way too much. For the most part, I am really enjoying this, though. I like the riddles. I like sailing around, following the maps. I would like to see some of the other groups in the alpha. The soul hoarders were part of the alpha. Is that Sturgeon up there? That is. Alright, we are at our destination. Let's take a look around very quickly. Don't see any other ships coming, which is not too bad. We're gonna kick the sail about half, I think. We're just gonna put in here and do a parking. Do a wee bit of parking. The skeletons also don't chase you. I seem to remember in Alpha them going much farther out into the water after you than they do here. Heck him. What the hell? Like right now, those skeletons are sitting over there just looking at me, and I do recall them. I don't know that they would necessarily board a boat, although I would not be opposed to it. Although that might involve getting to a... you fellows don't get to mess with me nearly as much as you thought you did. This is a very tiny island. Is there anything here? A couple wooden planks. Some extra cannonballs. And some bananas. One of which I will eat now. Oh yeah, Justice Arts. Found this right away. This is not going on the boat just yet. Let's drop that here. But yeah, it's. I would like to see some more in the game. I know there's some other stuff coming. I know there's going to be a Kraken. Curious how that's going to work. Put this over here. You know, and the Merchants Association wasn't in the alpha, so I didn't get to try them out. I did try the Soul Hoarders, where you get to go after skeletons. which I'm assuming is going to be where we start doing runs on those big forts. Where's the last one? Over here. Heard it. Where was it? Ammo. Maps just go. Oh, we're just one. All right, let's go take these, board them on a ship, and run them to others. I'm, you know, like even saying all that, like I know there's sharks, I know there's supposed to be some other guns, some other monsters, some other creatures. I've seen snakes, pigs, chickens. I've heard that bats are going to be in the game, which is just not right. Let's put on this. And we'll drop some cannonballs off too, because I'll hit those at some point. That would help if I'd remember to get ammo. This time we're gonna hit the ammo chest, so I get that at least out of the way. I say that and then almost run out of the boat without ammo. I know theoretically I should be hiding these, but honestly, it's the smallest boat I could that they've got, and there's not a whole hell of a lot of places to hide things on here. Also, I did see a guy had 100 chests on a boat. Good on him. It is a couple, if you can find the pictures and video of it, it's actually pretty impressive. Ah, there it is. No. Let's get this. Beyond that, like, there's been a lot of fun with this. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. I'm hoping to talk some of my friends into playing, because I think this game is significantly better when grouped. I have fun just doing it like this, these quick treasure runs. I think they're just, I honestly find them relaxing to just run out here and grab some stuff and then head back. Okay, forgot to make sure the wheel wasn't turned. Straighten out. Sail. Find the closest outpost. The Sanctuary Sands Outpost is that way. Alright, well, it looks like I'm kind of already... Where was it? Sanctuary was. It looks like I'm mostly pointed at it anyway at this point. So we'll just keep heading out, man. Oh, God. And this is why I love this game right here. This view. I'm going to grab the crow's nest. You know, just to get the sail and everything out of the way. Like this. Like this right here is amazing. Got our little Aurora Borealis just shining off into the darkness there. Got the unpleasant storm clouds shooting right for my head. And if it weren't for the fact that I know I have a chest that's actively trying to sink my ship. Now let's actually get around the island first. Alright. Yeah, once we're around the Lonely Cove, we'll swing out a little bit more east, west, west. And get those directions right, by God. We're going to swing a little northwest. A little accordion as we sail on by. Looking up at the Aurora Borealis as it shines on above us. Looking at the rocks as they come racing towards the front of the ship. Right, maybe now we turn. A little more west in our journey. I don't know, like I try and sound like super upbeat on the game, but I don't know, it just relaxes the hell out of me. I feel like the Bob Roberts of pirates. I mean, it's gonna be fine, you know? You're gonna see a little bit of stuff. Ship of sorrows, letting off some tears. It's okay though, because it's kind of the nice thing of it. You know, sometimes you need to cry, and it's all right to cry, kids. No shame in it. It's just a release of emotion, letting you know who you are. Maybe the world's gotten a little overwhelming. Maybe it hasn't. But just feel yourself kind of sliding in there, letting it out as only you can. Oh, there's a ship behind me. Coming towards me or going away? Oh, this is gonna suck. this around, make sure I caught the sail right. Now the advantage I have right now is that my ship is more maneuverable than theirs. The disadvantage I have is my ship is crying. And I just hit some rocks. Alright. That's fine. Park here. The worst part of this is the crying chest is gonna... This one there. Damn it. Circling around. I don't like that. I am less than enthusiastic about how this is about to go. Damn it. Alright, well, I'll be back in a second. They aren't going to catch my ship, I don't think. Oh, damn. I really needed to just throw that one chest overboard, quite frankly. Alright, come on, Captain. Let's see how well this is going to work out for me. I may or may not be on a sinking ship right now. Oh, they're still shooting. At least that's awesome. That down. Go off the side of the shit. This is the problem with one-man ships right here. Where is it? There it is. Alright, that's not a problem for me anymore. Shift this around this one. Steer it off like this. What in the hell? What did I miss? Damn it. Crap. A lot of bananas. Oh, there's the mermaid. That's disappointing. I thought I had all the holes plugged. Clearly, I was wrong. On the upside, they didn't get anything super huge out of me. I threw most of the better chests off the boat. So, you'll just have to deal with that. Alright. And nothing here worth grabbing. Like, I do have the thing then. Lone Cove. So we're going to go find Lone Cove now. Which, you know, like, there's people who've complained about that. And it's like, honestly, I'm going to say, like, right now, like, you really can't. I mean, that's kind of the point of the game, really, is the whole pirate portion of it. You know, I mean, like, I have myself raided other vessels, and I know other people are going to do it to me, and that's kind of what happens in this game. You know it's what's going to happen, and, you know, you just kind of do it. You know, that's just the way it works. We're going to make sure we get through here without much fuss and muss. You know, honestly, if I just dropped the one chest much earlier, I would have had a much better... So we're going to turn a little bit to the left on this one. So we can find the right spot. Grab some cannonballs. Load up the cannons. Now we're going to pass by Boulder K. Yeah, just enough lag to shoot me in the wrong direction. And we'll start twisting them. That's Lone Cove over there. And that is the ship. So we're just going to sail south of here. You know, which is kind of the nice thing. Like, honestly, I can just sail off and enjoy myself sailing, and then come back, circle back around a little bit later, and come back to the island. Found an outpost. And just keep sailing off onto the waves. Hook a little bit to the left here. So how are you all doing out there? See a couple people watching. Have any of you been in the beta? Are you thinking about getting into the game? Have you enjoyed watching it? Or what's your opinion of it thus far? Around it here. Well, straighten it up. Change the angle of the sail. They're still out there. No, I mean, I could just keep sailing around just for fun. I've got a couple options. I can always end the journey. Just give it a... Oh, no, I'm not going to get anything out of that one. Throw it to the side and grab another one. I can go try and take them 1v4, although I don't think my odds are pretty good there. I'm running around. Shame. We got a nice storm coming up. Swing around this way. So we might circle around and head back to the cove here. I think we're going to rend this fort. And then maybe see what we can do, circling back to the other one. Oh, actually, here's something to look at. Got some barrels off the side. Let's see if we can't circle back in and find these. There they are. Keep an eye on these things. What else have we got? None of those. It looks like just wood planks and bananas. So we're gonna stock up right here on these for a bit. On the other side. Oh, it looks like they are gone. Alright, well, we'll hoist anchor. Straighten this out. We're going to try and rotate around so we're moving away from the storm. Berth to this island, because we don't want to get blown to hell. Let's see. After this, let's go. Turn these off, since we know there's somebody out here actively hunting smaller ships. And it's night, so we might as well not make it easy for them to find us. So let's head northwest. I believe that's Lonesome Cove there. And that's where we're going. We're going to make sure to look out for it is Lonesome Cove. We are headed to the right spot. So that's what we're going to find. Let's see what we got. What we got is choppy seas. Doesn't look like there's anybody there. We will not be taking that for granted, though. I haven't yet. I do intend to. I really need to. Mostly I haven't pre-ordered it because I was already in the beta. But I probably will at some point pre-order this. I'm really enjoying it. I have a lot of fun with it. Anthony, thank you, by the way, for chiming in there. Oh, you know what? Let's just... I'm going to hit this rock. I'm actually really good at parking the larger boats. I don't know why I have such a hard time with the small ones. Okay, that's that. Alright, off we go. Just has it sheen the coastal entrance to the north. I'm just going to finish this map out, I think, and then I will probably be done for the night. There is a very interesting bug that hits me, which is disappointing at best, that causes my video card to reset if I stream too long. It tends to only happen when I'm in a full crew of 4, but it has occasionally hit me when I'm just by myself, so... I am trying to avoid... Oh, there's a dock up here. Alright. It's one of the things I'm hoping they get a handle on. Because this is the only thing that happens with. It doesn't happen on anything else I play, so... I might. It depends on my time. I've got a lot of stuff I have to get done tomorrow that I've kind of been putting off to be playing this. Now let's... Oh, cave entrance, not just entrance, cave entrance. Okay, that's... Okay, so there must be a cave around here somewhere. Let's see. I was looking for this one. Oh, well, thank you. I will endeavor to keep up the good work. I really enjoy this game. I intend to, once it goes live, play it a lot more. Oh, I found the cave. Find the swordsman's stony grave near the large central rock. We jump down. Alright, let's swim around here some more. Yeah, no, thank you for your kind words, Anthony, and the subscription. I do appreciate you doing that. If you get into playing, I hope you enjoy the game, too. I've been having a lot of fun with it, but... you know, I can understand where, like, I can get where, like, the earlier in the stream where those guys hunted me down and blew me out of the water would annoy people. And I can see why this isn't going to be a game for everybody. So, but, I hope people play. I think it's... okay. The swordsman's grave near the large central rock. Alright, that might have been it back there. Alright, let's go find it. Swordsman's grave. Southeast. Yeah. Alright, I'm guessing that's not the swordsman's grave. Let's see. I don't... Oh, okay, found it. Aha. Seriously. There's my ship. Let's see. I got 2 more maps after this one. Nice, nice. I got a chest that's going to kill me again. Alright. Hey. A little bit more or less. Okay, it seems to have stopped crying. Alright, I want to sharply turn to the southwest. I want to turn around going in the other direction to get to the south. Oh, well, thank you for turning on the channel. Yeah, like I said, I will try. It's going to come down to how much time I have available to me. I have some RL stuff I've got to get done. I try to stream every day, at least a little bit, but some days are easier than others. Alright, we are headed in. Yeah, I usually post to Twitter before I stream, so if you follow me there, you can also. Ithaca, hey, how you doing? I'm going to guess from your name, Ithaka, the scurvy dog, that you've been either playing or preparing to play Sea of Thieves. I am doing fine. We just passed Lonely Isle. So we're not doing too bad. I should check to make sure we're... Alright, let's adjust the sails. Yeah, once the game goes live, I hope to get a couple of my friends in here with me. I think the game is fine when you're by myself. I enjoy just sailing around solo. I find it relaxing. Well, like I said, right now I'm just doing a solo, and then after this I'm done. But yeah, once the game's live, I'll sail with just about anybody, really. I've only left a crew once because somebody on it was being a little over the top for my tastes. Yeah. So you need to go a little to the right. Starboard. Line up a little bit starboard here. Oh crap. But yeah, I love playing the game, so I like meeting new people with it. I've had a lot of success meeting new folks in the game, with only a couple of exceptions. Lord, how much is this chest going to cry on? Alright, well, hopefully, Anthony, I will see you tomorrow. Come on. Oh, I try not to let anything... I mean, I'll get excited and have a good time as much as any crazy person, but... Overshot it. No wonder I can't get out. Oh, there it is. Mature and laid back, like I try to enjoy myself. I have known to be a little over the top sometimes. Watch any of my Heroes of the Storm Murky videos to see me really just get way too into it sometimes. But no, I try to just be, just kind of hang out. I find this game super relaxing. Even like earlier, I was chased earlier by a crew of 4 in a ship, and it's like, even then I wasn't trying to lose my mind about it. Let's see. Sail. Little wheel goes a long way. There we are. Yeah. But no, like I said, I think this game is. I find it relaxing just sailing by myself, but I love playing with other people. Just getting to get in here and talk to folks and just have a good time, I think, is a big part of the fun with this thing. Now let's go for. Ah, there he is. I noticed, recognized the key on his. See, we're gonna go to Smuggler's Bay and that thing. Where am I at with you, buddy? Oh, wow. Now we're about a quarter of the way to 19. Nice. I mean, I'd love to hit 20 before the beta ends. I don't know that you get anything out of it or anything like that. I just want to do it, you know? It's a nice little accomplishment I could build for myself, have a lot of fun with it. Oh, beautiful sky again. Alright. What are we looking for? Smuggler's Bay and that thing. Nope. Oh, good lord. Oh, they're right on top of each other. Awesome. So I pretty much want to head straight north. Fantastic. I can do that. You know, another person I'd love to get in here is another streamer I hang out with sometimes, Fog of War. I think he would. There is a man who would throw himself into this game like nobody's business. He would pirate the hell out of this thing. I am nearly certain that man would swear like a sailor and yo-ho-ho his way through the entire game. And if he weren't physically drinking rum on stream, I would just be slightly disappointed. I mean, admittedly, I can't drink alcohol, so I don't, but, you know. So, like, right now, I'm enjoying a frothy water. Not exactly the drink of pirates everywhere, but... I do want to... Hang on, I haven't done that yet. Oh, this is something I'm super excited for the... for the full game is when it starts remembering the presets. So I always have to go in and up my getting there. So I don't have to keep resetting my outfit every time I log in. Ooh, the wind has changed. How has it changed? Let's go this way a little bit. And I guess this is the best I'm going to do right now. Oh, too far. Alright. Who is shooting him? Oh, crap. Didn't realize I was that close to the fort. That was a heck of a fine cannon shot from whichever skeleton fired that sucker. Good on him, by the way. So we're up to the first island on me quest, yar. Yar, har, har. Oh, this isn't like the first, this is like the third island, but yeah. Good lord, this thing is tiny. I think I want... No. Nope. This is going to be one of those weird ones, isn't it? Okay, so... Alright, let's do it this way. So it might be... Okay, one again. Let's try over there. Oh, this is a tough island to read. I hate this. Okay, that's the small thing that I'm next to now, so I don't want this one. I do in fact want this one. That's theory. Ah. So I was one off. Ooh. This is a big one. This is in the cabins. And the cabin's got a big red gym in the top. That would have been nice. But I'll take what I can get. There's a hit from the skeleton earlier. Nice shot by him. And then Smuggler's Bay, which is enormous. Awesome. It is right, isn't it? Yep, Smuggler's Bay. Helps if you raise the anchor, Steve. Good lord, there it is. Right over there. Within viewing distance. Looks like a racetrack. Or a roller coaster. That could be the design for a really impressive roller coaster. One that kind of like circles around a couple of times. I could see that. Oh god. Okay, this is non sequitur moment. There's a game called Planet Coaster that I fool around with every once in a while. I built a roller coaster on it. I couldn't get anybody to ride it. It took me forever. It was one of the first ones I designed. And until I started fooling around with the data points, and then I found a thing that'll show you all the information on it. And the reason no one would ride it is it would hit 9 Gs. I literally built a roller coaster that would kill people. It's like, I don't know why anybody would ride it. I'm just like a bunch of cowards, really. That's been our moment of non sequitur theater. Let's have this. We are going to use. Hermit campfire to the northeast. Dang it. I thought it'd be safe there. Let's move this side. Oh, there's a lesson learned the hard way. You are not going to run down those bastards. Best move your ship. Yeah, this is why one man is a little hard. Like if this is a 4-man ship, 2 of us could have run those guys down on the cannon, and 2 of us moved the boat. On the upside, now I'm heading to the northeast, where I can try and find the hermit's campfire. And I should be able to... should be relatively safe here. We'll keep listening for cannon shot though. Alright. I think the hermit is probably up on that top part. Let's see what we can find. I'm going to jog this around a little bit. It's empty. It's not a campfire, that's a grave site. Learn to tell the difference, Steve. It's a simple thing. Let's see. Who are they making jump the plank on there? Jump the... It'd be down there. I wonder... I've already been down here and I just screwed up again. I can't believe I forgot to load my gun again. Alright, don't jump off the upper part when you get there again. Can that be it? I know it's a hermit's campfire. That's going to be the interesting part here. Let's hunt for gold. Alright, so we're going to head... I wonder if that's it there. There's a little campfire on the beach. No, these aren't campfires, these are lanterns. Okay, I'm going to assume the hermit didn't leave a well-lit path to his campfire. Oh, look! Oh, wow, I wonder. So, like, let me see if I can't get to a spot where we can see it a little bit better. So, like, one of the things I think is, like, really impressive about this game, and I realize that I'm super easy to impress. I understand that. Is the phases of the moon, and that sucker is super blue right now. And like right now, there's like the whole thing about the supermoon, and it's, at least where I live, it's a supermoon and it's blue, and there's going to be a lunar eclipse and all that stuff. And I'm just looking up there and I'm thinking, like, I wonder how much of this is them paying attention to what's actually going on, you know? Because that looks amazing, by the way. If any of the developers ever see this, like, that is fantastic. That is just beautiful. And it looks like... and more lanterns. We're back to this thing again. Let's see. Is this a campfire? Lantern and a hammock. Apparently the northeast is this way. Oh, this is it, isn't it? Care for the northeast and hunt for the goal. Okay, maybe not. Commando. Ah, wow. Alright, I've been all over the top of this thing. I'm clearly missing something somewhere. Now let's drop down again. Oh sure, let's go find a ladder. That would have been convenient like 5 minutes ago. See if I'm just missing the thing. Come on. I am not seeing this. This is... Hmm. Anybody else see it and I'm just not missing it? I feel better. I've rung a bell. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on, man. Somebody sprint this way a little bit. Oh, you see, now at this point, yeah, we've like run well past northeast. I mean, that's the... Let's see. Is that it? Let's see. And northeast. I think I found the hermit's hut, but I just haven't found his campfire. Alright, this should break my leg. Yep. This isn't the hermit's campfire. This is it. Who said they could have guns? What the hell? Well, I found that cannon they were using earlier. Okay. Is that? I mean, at this point, I realize I'm not anywhere near the. I mean, I realize I'm not anywhere near the northeast at this point, but you know. Let's see. A lot of lanterns on the ground out here. I mean, I'm clearly missing something. I just don't know what it is. Nope. I already did that one, but already done the hell out of that thing. Raised a lantern on every side of that thing there. I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't know what I could possibly be missing. So there. It's a hammock. I mean, like, honestly, this is the only campfire out here. I hope the quest isn't bugged. Let's see, what's this? Am I doing this right? These 100 raised up lantern shining ball. I am just completely flabbergasted at what might the answer be. If it's not that. I don't recall seeing anything that resembled a campfire out here. Oh, that's gonna hurt. You know, the northeast side of the island, and like there's only so far you can go before you're out of island. Is anybody watching see anything I'm just missing here, or just... me? Let me try something. Let's see. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Let's do it this way. Okay, I had to cheat a little bit and go to Reddit. Please don't think less of me. But it's okay if you do. So since I'm passing my ship again, I might as well stop in and get some. Thank God for Reddit. Let's see, they started here, and they went northeast. Oh, hell. Let me look again. All right. Let's see if we can't figure this out. Sorry. Wait, this might be... Here we go. Oh, God bless you, Reddit. God bless you. Large camp is wise. Another clue, it does disguise. It's a large camp. Is that the one? There's a camp over here. I mean, it's pretty biggin'. The chest is close to the range of the treasure seeker near the southwest shores. Southwest shore. One place in the island I haven't been. So this is the southwest shore. Let's see. Now we know from earlier things that shore doesn't necessarily mean on the beach. Let's head up this way a little bit. Let's see what's up top side here. Ooh. Fancy this. We're going to put this away. See, I might swivel my boat around to the other side, make it a little easier to... what I'm looking for here. Probably just come down the island the other way, or down the plateau the other direction. Eh. I don't feel like dealing. Alright. That felt good. Nice and useful. That is a bit of a hike, and I am a bit lazy. We'll sail around the back way. So we have seems like we've got this in the bag, I think. Treasure hunter. Where's the treasure hunter? Treasure seeker near the southwest shores. This is going to be a grave or something. Right. Someone up in here, maybe? Let's see. Might as well top off and eat a banana. I don't think there's anything there. I figure what I'm looking for is a body with a shovel. Or a grave with a shovel. One of the two. It's probably going to be hidden almost in plain sight. I wonder if... What am I looking for? South by Southwest. 6 paces. Yeah, I didn't think so. Once I got the directions, that didn't seem right. Nope. Huh. I don't think it's over this way, but... I think I've gone far enough away from where I'm supposed to be looking. And the stuff on this island is hard to find. I'll give you that. But this is all the high-level, high-end treasure hunting. Let's see. I don't think he's in these trees. Actually, I'd love to find out who found that hermit's fire. That was impressive. Oh, man. This is the other time it's really nice to have help on this thing, is where you're stuck looking for this stuff. Hmm. Damn it. All right. Oh, hey, Trident, how you doing? Let's see. What am I looking for? Let's see. Well, let's see. Well, we're not going to get any help on this one. Either nobody's found it or nobody's not looking for it. Let's see. So I know he's... God, I already looked at all these places. This is going to be one of those where... Oy. Let's see. So I'm looking for treasure seeker near the southwest shore. Got these fantastic green fireflies. Those are nice. Is it up this way and I just missed it? This is going to be another one of those where it's like really easy to get bogged down in the details and not actually see the thing I'm looking for, isn't it? And I know that technically I'm over on the southeast portion of the island, but figure I'll circle around a little bit. Chopped trees. Okay, come on now. Am I even doing this right? Seeking the southwest shore. Alright, yeah, this is the southwest shore. I know I have an unfortunate tendency to get west and east backwards. But it has to be far enough away from the shore that I can walk 6 paces towards the shore. mean, that's a given, right? I am at a complete loss. Let me try. One more thing here. Let's see. I heard that. Is let's see. see. Well, let's try this. South by southwest, right? South by southwest. Alright, I'm guessing this isn't what I'm looking for. Let's see. That's interesting. I remember finding that earlier. Up this way and around. Okay, we're gonna see if we can't get Reddit to help us one more time. Five, six. And let's make sure I had that lined up right. Nope. Damn. Thought that might be him, but no. It was not. See if there's something up here. I'm not finding anything. Let's see. This is clearly not it. This is the big camp from earlier. Well, I'm just not seeing it. So I'm going to make one last sweep down here. See if I can't come up with something. Oh, good lord. Seriously? Well, I found him. Yep. Perseverance. Oh, good lord. Really? This is what I was looking for? This is the least impressive thing I've found all day. Castaway's chest is barely worth my time. Good lord, if I knew I was looking for this, I'd have gone home a while ago. Alright, let's go find an outpost and sell these things. Man, I knew it was going to get tougher the further up you went, but lord, that was a difficult one. What do we need? An outpost. Oh, Sanctuary Outpost, just south of here. Alright, well, let's get this party started. Alright, that's shoved all the way to the right. Oh. Let's adjust this. Let's try the other way. Oh, I think I'm heading straight into the wind on this one. I am. Make sure we're headed. Okay, we're just headed straight there. Nicely done, y'all. So that's it there, I think, honestly. I believe so. I don't see any other people's ships sailing around. Do I actually see any ships anywhere? I do not. Alright. Sorry about that, bumped the microphone. Well, let's finish it off with a little bit of music from the accordion. What a good night it is. A grand journey has been had, and we sail on, ever forward to our final destination. Oh, the beautiful music. There would be a nice thunderstorm coming in just to make it that much more interesting. We're not even going to bother about the dock since we're camping after this. We're just going to sail right up to the beach and away anchor. We're going to come down here and fix some holes. Alright, let's do these there. Comms first, as it's worth the most. Oh wow, I hit the docks. Oh, there he is. Oh, 350. Nice. Alright. Well, while I'm sailing these in, I'm walking these in, I guess. I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. You guys have all been just amazing. It's been real nice having you around, talking to you, chatting it up and whatnot. I completely miss everything about it. Well, I'm glad I found that in captain's chest. That was nice. I cannot believe all the work I had to put in for this thing right here. Oh, 52 gold. That's just sad. I'll close our way. Oh, we didn't get any... Did we not get any faction for that? Well, that's just a shame. Alright, we're going to buy another one of those. Alright, we'll use that later on. Anyway, thank y'all for joining me. I hope you guys had a good time. If you're watching this later on the VOD, just let me know. If you're thinking about getting into Sea of Thieves, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think of the game or the idea or whether or not you're playing. Love to hear from you folks. You guys have a great day. I am off. It is 4 in the morning, and I need to get some sleep. So I will see you folks later. Have a great day.